Assalamu alaikum everyone. Um, this video is mainly for myself and the people around me. The purpose of this video is if today is my last day on earth, so I want to left something good for people. And the thing is, we all know very well that now the way of communication is digital communication, and if I want to talk to millions or trillions of people, billions of people, um, I can just this type of do make videos of myself and publish that videos. uh, so this is very important that I cannot teach or transfer my knowledge one by one. I can save my knowledge by this. So this will be a best charity sadka jariya for people who cannot afford you can say that those are like below than me, so I can like help them. So we will start our video, and it is very important that everyone should make this type of videos because this is your investment. This is like help you when you go somewhere for interview. You can show them that you are enthusiastic, you are professional in your work, you make those all those videos to help people, to help your community. So this is like a game changer for those guys who really want to invest your time in the good things. Like make something good for people around them. So let us start. This is video mainly focus on interview questions because a lot of time I suffer I have no confidence to tell that what I'm doing and how I'm doing and what are the projects I work, um, because these are the basic questions they want to know about, like how much caliber do you have, what type of skills you are building, what type of skills right now you have, and what type of technology do you want to work on. So these are the important questions you should I can give you some tips about your interview. You should first focus about company, like what company do, what are their projects, and uh, how their business work. You should like know about the history of the company, when was that company founded, who was the founder, and what are the mission statement, all the people, all their roles. And if you like London, is really helpful for you to know about those guys. So you should go and like research about the company in short. So let us start from here. And in C sharp I mainly work on C sharp, so C sharp is easy for me. The core concept is same for every programming language, little bit difference according to the compiler, but those are negligible. Those are like if there are some senior interviewer, they consider that you can write a logic very well, you should know about SQL, and you should know about some designing. And because right now this is the, you can say that, era of front end programming. So if you are good at React, Angular, or some new frameworks, that will be plus point for you. And JavaScript and jQuery are must. So I just scroll down. These are the questions which normally interviewer not asked in Pakistan. Maybe it will ask in some other countries. So we are like talking about senior software developer interview. Um, you can say that it's around 4 to 5 years experience. This question they can ask, it will be little tricky because we actually using everyday life that try catch, but we don't like experiment that if I add one more catch what happen. So when you add one more catch, like you using a multiple catch, so it would break the code, you cannot use this type of catch. What is the difference between public static and void? And one more thing I want to add here, that when you like practice your practice, or you can say that make this type of videos, it will help you to speak English, because this is our one most important problem, that we listen a lot, we watch a lot of movies, lot of seasons, lot of blah blah whatever thing, but we are not speaking. So by recording this type of lectures, it help you to speak. And it, maybe some people make fun of you, but the like you can say that, um, but the result thing is, after 6 months, after 1 year, it will be improve you a lot. Because when you join some gym, you don't make your muscles in 1 day or a 6 month. It takes time to build your body. The same as English is a skill. English is you can say that it takes time. It's not easy thing. That's why people are avoiding it. But if you are not good at English and you are not focusing on like working with the native speakers, for like going abroad, or like dealing with those guys on, because nowadays English is compulsory. So you can start with Urdu, and you can like it's a mixture of English or Urdu. You can say that Indian people normally they do a lot, like 50% English, 50% Hindi. The same you can go for, and you can increase the um English Urdu ratio. And when you are like most comfortable, you speak all the time English. The same thing what I'm doing, I am not good at English, so I'm trying. And the most important thing is, if you try, there is chances of getting that thing will be improved. So back to the story. We are here. What are the difference between public, static, void? These are the keywords we normally use. Void simple means that empty, and void we are not returning, or this is showing that we are not returning. Static is a keyword we use with method and properties and fields, because those method we make static, it's not called from class. It directly call. And the good thing with static method is initialized when the your program is initialized. And public is used in classes, where you can access your class, like there is some functions from different classes, so you make that class up. You can say that that class is a public. So in short, we move to the other things. What is object? Object is a very important thing. It's a basic of programming. And object we can define as like everything is object in programming. If there is a car is an object. A car has a functionality of like it's run. There is a doors that open, and there is a lights. There is a lot of thing functionality it improve. So car is the main object, and object has a classes. We can discuss this later when this topic comes. So I am not like typical type. I'm making a slide and I'm just reading a definition. I'm discussing that thing which will be helpful for in your real life. I'm trying to like convey what I have and adding value in your life. It's not like teaching a class. It's like you can use what what I have in your practical life. Constructor is a very important thing. It's initialize your object, and its name is same as your class. It's enough for now. We can discuss constructor in more details later. uh, Jagged array I didn't use, but it will be helpful, like array in array. In short, you can say that the array which has element of type array is short that one array is contained with another array, so it's called jagged array. It may be used, but in practical I don't use it. What are the difference between ref route? It's very important question. Ref out is normally like 10 or 15 times they asked me in my whole life. Ref is short form of the reference, and out is short form of the output. Ref keyword, when we use ref keyword, it simples like when we use in the method ref, it means that if I change in that method, it change the object everywhere, the value object will be changed. And the out keyword is like when we are returning something, like we normally returning one object, but with using out keyword we can return many things, multiple things at one time. So um, what is the use of using a statement? A using block is like helpful for you to normally when we are using SQL in your code, like you are calling a procedure, so you need to close, open and close that instance of SQL. So it will be like, if we read the definition, the using block is used to obtain a resource and process it and then ultimately dispose of when the execution of the block completed. In short, when we use using we use two types. We are using like in the header, you can say that in the namespace, where we are telling the compiler that we are using this library or this class or uh, this DLL. So we, there we use, and in C sharp code, if we are using it, also tell that when the using is finished, when the using brackets are finished, it destroy that object, like SQL and anything which we are using. So what is serialization? We will discuss it later. um, can we use this command with a static method? It's not, we can discuss it later. Constant and read only, this question also asks many places. Constant are like you cannot change its value. Read only can change its value at runtime. So in short, uh, this is enough for it. Okay, this video is I want to make a short as much as possible, and I want to make a short clips, so you should know that what a clip you are watching. So it's you can say that enough for now, and we can discuss later all the other things, like we discuss around 8 to 10 questions now, and later that I will discuss 5 or 10 more. Thank you for everyone who give his precious time to me. Thank you for everyone.